This bar represents the video in its entirety, and this red chunk is the 30-second we allow you to take to upload. So I'll scroll back and forth, and I'll find the part where I really want to take. So I'll go back here, take this, and as I'm going and customizing the video really quickly, Gavin will explain to you what I'm doing and how everything works together.
So basically this section of the game allows you to choose your 30 seconds and customize it and create your own unique content. You can add in stickers, animations, video effects, you can play around with the sound as well, and you have full control over this. So for example, James is placing a sticker now, so you can put it wherever he wants. You can change the colour of this, change the contrast, the start point, the stop point, the fade in, the fade out. So you've got real full control. James will then add an animation using the same technique, changing the colour, changing the position, changing the start, the end, the fade in, the fade out, and then it'll do some video effects. So you can imagine that if you have 2 hours to spare, you can make this look pretty damn hot, right? The camera's static at the moment. There's no reason why a friend can't move the camera around and follow you around the room. There's all sorts of things that can happen to make this even more unique. There are 27 slots for a 30-second video, so you can essentially have near enough an effect per second.
Can you use the Connect camera too?
Yes.
So in the short time I had, I did a little editing, put a couple of stickers on, put an animation and a video effect. You can see them now.
Got the cable all channels, lift my shirt, all mammals. You ship up keys and we ship grand pianos. Turn on shotgun, hand on the palm, sipping on the 40, yo, smoking on the front. Bust my gun, red and left, didn't jump. La 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 la.
Then the animation disappears, and I brought another sticker in at the bottom.
La 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 la.
So you can see that these things work on top of each other. You don't have to do one at a time. You can put them all on at the same time if you want, and have them stretch over the entire video. So
Multi-layered effects. And so James is now happy with that video. We would normally save and exit. The game would then ask you if you want to upload it to the global community. That video will then immediately sit within our jamrapstar.com, which James is going to show you, and it will also sit on the console. Which is where we switch.
If you sit on a PC to watch a video, can you download it?
download it to your computer. Nah, so the videos are only allowed to live on our website. So we can't allow people to take them and put them on YouTube and put them on other video sharing sites. So we have to keep them on the site. So my internet. Okay, ordinarily, if I had a better connection, there'd be a map here. The connection here is a little slow, so it's still loading the map. But what the map tells you is where the activity in Rapstar is coming from. So it shows you where the videos are being uploaded, who the top rap stars are on each market, and that gives people something to achieve. So you can be proud in the fact that you're the top rap star in Germany, or you're the top rap star in New York. If I scroll down here, these 3 buckets are the top 10 lists that we provide. So when you first sign into the website, you can see exactly, you can see some of the best content immediately. You don't have to go searching for it. Our community manager will push content to the top. That's the best content on the site. So each week you have top 10 performances, top 10 battles, and top 10 players. So the people who are the best at the game will be featured on the homepage. Right now I want to show you how to create a battle. And so because I'm logged in, I can challenge any other user. So I click battle over Devin's profile. I click the video I want to use. I click next. This box is the add a message box. This goes to the user you challenge, so you can tell them, yo, you suck, your videos are horrible, I'm gonna beat you. And then the promote yourself box, if you tie in your Facebook, your MySpace, and your Twitter into your Rapstar profile, this message is automatically broadcast to all those social networks through our website. So you don't have to go to Facebook to promote your battle. You can do it automatically through our website. That's pretty dope because we don't want to alienate the social networks that already exist. You can just bring them over and port them in and have them interact with your Rapstar battle. So you cancel this, I'll cancel this and I'll go show you the whole battle. You can watch either one of these videos, so I'll go down here, I press play, the video plays, I get a sense of how I like that one. Let me check this one out. Alright, I know which video I want to vote for, So I go up here, there'll be a vote button. You vote for the video you like. The person who gets the most votes wins the battle. So it's all about getting the community to like your video better than the other person. This chart down here at the bottom is rating how many views the video is getting over time, so you can see how your video is charting. The time remaining, there's a time limit to battle, so you have a day, 2 days, you can make it a week, however long you decide you need. And then the battles can be 1, 2, or 3 round battles. And the way that works is, if you have a 1 round battle, you go, I post my video, you post yours, and the audience votes once. 3 round battles, they're really cool for freestyle mode because you get to let the audience vote on round 1, the audience then can vote on round 2, and if it's tied up, the audience decides it in round 3. So those are the really cool ways that you can use the 3 round battle. So now that I've showed you the battle, this bar down here at the bottom is the user interface. If I engage this bar, this is everything, all the information about the user who's logged in. So you can see what my score is. That's the score from the console, how well I do on my songs. You can see the rank, and that's the video views and the average rating you get per video. And you can see the respect, which is your win-loss ratio and the amount of battles you turn down. The only way to be the top rap star in the community is to have high scores in each one of these different buckets. So you have to have high score in the game, you have to be ranked really high, and you have to have a lot of respect in the community. The badges you see are online achievements. Those are separate from the Xbox achievements. So you earn those things for doing things online, upload your first video, compete in 5 battles, win all 5, have the highest rated video online for a month. The reason those are important because those help you be better at the game. So the more badges you have, the better you should be getting at competing online. The last thing I want to show you here is the community. And what this is, these are all the relationship types that exist on Rapstar. So you can have friends, which are two-way positive relationships. You can have a crew, which is similar to World of Warcraft, and the fact that you have a clan, and you can have one group that represents all these different people. The cool thing about crews is that you're allowed to battle amongst crews. So you can have this crew pick their representative, this crew pick their representative, and they battle for bragging rights. So one crew says, "Oh, we beat your guys. You know, we're better than you guys." The next thing is Facebook friends. Followed MCs are people you think are dope and you want to track their progress and how well they're doing. Fans is the opposite. So people think you're dope, they want to see how you're doing, so you can see your fans as well. And then the last relationship type is rivals. And what that is if you battle someone 5 or more times, that person is automatically classified as a rival because you're constantly competing against the same person. The other way to become a rival is being in a crew with somebody and getting kicked out of that crew. You're the rival of that person who kicked you out and everyone left in the crew. So that creates some friendly competition online because if I get kicked out of a crew, I can no longer be your fan, I can no longer be your friend, I can only be a rival, and we have to compete against each other. The last thing I want to talk about is the different user types we have online. So although we know there are going to be a lot of people who want to upload video, who want to be in front of the camera, there are going to be some people who are just too shy to be in front of the camera. We don't want to leave them out of the community. We want to give them something more to do than just vote. So what we've done is created another role called the promoter. So there's a performer, the people upload videos, and then there's the promoter. And as a promoter, what your job is to do is get as many views on each video that your artist has as possible. So if Gavin is the artist, he assigns me as his promoter. I have to go out and get as many views for his video as possible. The more views he gets, the more points I get as a promoter. I can then take those points that I've earned as a promoter, and instead of just saying, hey, I got more points than the next guy, I can take those points and buy these slots to put my artist content in. So if you're a good promoter, your artist content will be featured on the homepage in every dynamic league. So you can use those points to purchase something tangible on the website. Similar to real life, where a good manager has their artists in front of in every magazine, in front of every website. If you're a good promoter in the game, your artist will constantly be featured in the top spot. It works just like real life as well, where if you're an artist, your promoter's not doing a good job, you can fire him and get a new one. You can only have one promoter at a time as an artist, so that creates some sort of scarcity, in that if you're not a real good promoter, your artist is going to find someone else to do the job. As a promoter, you can have as many artists as you want, but artists to promote a relationship, you have to have more.
So the idea is we wanted to create the authentic hip-hop experience, and at the same time we wanted to take the music genre into a whole new space, innovation, and really in a nutshell just to give the user the opportunity to have a real career through this game. You know, we expect the next British, German, French, American rap stars to be discovered in Def Jam Rapstar. Yes, that's cool.
Guys have any questions?
Just blown away. I haven't expected such a serious rap game.
Yes, authenticity. Yeah, exactly. So it's true to what hip hop is: competition, battles, promoting, managing. It's kind of like you really can have a career in rap style.
Glad you guys enjoyed that. If you got any additional questions,
We should just mention as well, sorry, we should just mention that Das Bo is performing on the Rapstar stage about 4 o'clock today. So if you're going by, it's in Hall 7, by the Konami stage. So he'll be there at 4. He'll also be on the Gamescom stage in Hall 8, an hour before at 3. So if you get a chance, go and check him out. It's really quite cool.
if you guys have any questions after you leave, Niels will give you one of his cards, and you can contact him, and he'll be free to answer any questions you have.
Yeah. When will it be released?
October 5th in the United States, and the week of November 4th in Germany, France, and the UK.
So November 4, yeah. November 4 and 5.
There's a bundle with 2 microphones.
So the game will come with 1 microphone, and the reason we did that is because we already work with all the microphones that are already in the market. So if you have SingStar, you have Lips, you have Rock Band, what else is there? Any games with a mic, we work with those microphones too, so you don't have to buy additional mics.
Glad you liked it.